At Eurovision 2017, 43 countries will get a shot at glory. And right now, it is the Czech Republic's turn. It is Martina Bárta with My Turn. Let's talk about it.
And heaven knows that I'll be waiting always by your side. Baby, it's you. Every time that I was down, you were there to fix me up, you were there to pick me up. Now it's my turn.
The Czech Republic internally selected the jazz singer Martina Bárta, and she is singing the song My Turn. You guys, I have to say, I'm sick of ballads. However, ballads do not come in black and white. They come in many shades of gray, and this is a different flavor. It has its own hues, its own color. It really stands out. It's a very traditional jazzy song with soul. She's kind of tender and sweet and flowing, and there's just the right amount of passion behind it to make it interesting. This is not the kind of song I would download. However, I think it would sound very nice in a movie, in a telenovela. It really tries its best to tug on heartstrings, and I think she's convincing singing it. I have a feeling this will do well. I think the juries will eat this up, and I think she is very solid for the final.
I disagree. I think that I think that the juries will appreciate it, but I feel like there will be more songs that score higher with the jury, and then this will be like middle, like maybe it'll get like 5 or 6 points from a jury, but won't get much on the televote. I think it'll, it's respectable. She's a very good, respectable jazz musician singer, but it feels like this is more suited to if I was in a piano jazz bar in like the noughties, early 90s kind of thing. I would probably enjoy it then. Eurovision, I don't know quite so much. Honestly, when I first heard it, for like the first 30 seconds, I was like, oh, this is really good. Like, I'm impressed. And then by the end of the song, I was like, oh, it's over. Okay, well, that's another entry done. And I keep, every time she goes, it's like, baby, it's you. I just keep on thinking, oh, it's Beyonce Love on Top. And I get really excited, and they're like, oh, no, it's my turn again. Oh, dear. Yeah, I enjoy it for like a good 90 seconds, probably. And then my interest wanes, and I don't enjoy repeat listens of this. I appreciate her voice, but no, not for me.
No, I'm not a fan of this either. Sorry. It's when I listened to it yesterday, we had this song, and we had a song from Belgium. I was listening to them at the same time. Oh, well, first I was listening to Belgium, then I thought, okay, I'm going to listen to this song. After 1 minute, I thought, you know what? I way rather listen to the Belgian song again. So I stopped it, and I was listening to that song again. So I only heard the first minute, and to be fair, I kind of hate jazz. I really don't like jazz music. But even if I don't like the genre, you can always try to convince me. Like last year with Cyprus, I hate rock songs, but they convinced me. But with jazz, this time, no, it didn't work. And it's a shame because last year, I really liked Czech Republic. The year before, I also liked it. So I was hoping for like a good song, finally a place that they would deserve. But for me, it's not happening this year. And I do think she is having a good voice, but it is a jazzy voice. And like I said, don't like jazz, so I don't really like the jazz voice. I don't think it will do well. But maybe there are a lot of people who will love this, and maybe the juries and stuff. So it's not that it would be undeserved if she would score high, but it's just not my thing. And yeah, it's such a shame. And I don't know, I wish I would love this song. And I don't care if it was another ballad or not. If it's a good ballad, then I would be really happy. But I'm just not feeling it. And maybe I should listen to the whole song. Maybe I would like it then. But yeah, if I have to believe most of the people, I won't. So I don't think I will.
Well, damn, y'all. Yeah, I'm now questioning my will to live. I guess I need to give you the background. Is I'm one of the people who didn't like the Czech Republic in 2015. Loved the performers, Marta and Václav, loved them, but I didn't like the song. Last year, loved Gabriela Gunčíková, loved her voice, and her performance grew on me, but it's not something I've listened to subsequently. I think the studio version's rather boring. Whereas the studio version of this is my favorite of the three. I think it's not trying to scream or shout or make a message by being powerful and loud. It's doing it in a much more subtle way, and I appreciate that because it's quiet, but it's quietly powerful, and that's why I like it. Let's look at this thematically. The lyrics, baby, it's you. Every time I close my eyes, it's always been you, and heaven knows I'll be waiting by your side. Now that's a little cheesy, and on its own, it sounds really, makes me want to vomit. But when she sings it, I believe her. I think what I'm liking here is her and the way she presents this. I also love how in the video she's wearing that dress and you can kind of, see her bonzangas. They're like the outline. She's going to go for something edgy on stage. The video, the pictures we've seen, there are lots of people in their underwear of all ages showing lots of flesh. She's not your typical performer. I think she has an artistic boho bent to her, and so I'm very much looking forward to seeing what she delivers. I feel like I should really hate the song now after hearing you guys talk, but I think it's pleasant. My one concern is that pleasant music is often background music, and so in a competition where we already have so many slow songs, maybe that will hurt it. But visually, I think if they present something interesting that contrasts the sophisticated jazz, if they give it something very, edgy, these naked people, it could stand out, the contrast between the two.
I do think that if they get the staging right, then I think it will stand out. Because at the moment, I do just kind of listen to it and it's just kind of on in the background. It doesn't grasp me. If they can do something with the staging that will do that isn't Marta throwing a shoe across the stage or something like that. This is it's the kind of songs that I might listen to. I mean, I love Regina Spektor, who is, a woman with a piano, very talented musician as well. But that has its kind of like kitsch kind of element, and it feels like this needs something else. It needs probably a stage performance to go with it for me to really notice it. At the moment, it's just kind of a bit beige, to be nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm really happy that at least you, William, that you do like it. I mean,
the one person in Europe.
No, I don't know, but I mean, for example, like the grandmas from Russia. I mean, with a song like that, you're like, okay, guys, come on. How the hell can you like it? It's like that. And with this song, it's like, okay, I know that there is a quality in this song and that she can sing. So I'm happy that there are people who are loving it. And the people who like jazz, there is at least a song for them this year. So I'm happy with that. It's not a joke song or nothing like that. It's just not my genre. That's it.
And that's fair enough. Where do you stand? Are you loving Martina's jazz stylings? Are you loving, what's the song called? My Turn. You can let us know here on wiwibloggs.
Yes, and you also have to make sure that you will subscribe here.
And it's your turn to like the video.
And it's our turn to say, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.